Welcome back. I'm Dan Hodges, naturalist at Johnny Appleseed Metro Park District, with us today. Brought along his cameras because the photography competition goes to the end of the month, right?
Yeah. So every year we hold an annual photography contest. We're so excited. Nature photography. We're so excited to have this and to get community participation. I brought some cameras out here, and I got them out here to show you. You don't need them.
Right. You can use your phone if need be, right?
Exactly.
You get great shots with your phone.
So I mean, if your kids got, I don't know how much Grandma paid for this, but if your kids got something, chintzy, great, use it, because that's going to take
kids' camera.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
right. That's right.
Right.
We got point and shoots all the way to DSLR, and if you get really crazy, I mean, amateur photographers get excited about taking photographs. You can get the big stuff too, but really, the photograph is made by the photographer. All right, it's not by the camera. The camera is going to help you. That's a good tool, and if you got great tools, you might be able to take great pictures.
Sure.
But you don't have to have these. In fact, one of our best tools is in our pocket all the time. And this is one of my favorite cameras because I'm never without it. Sometimes I forget to bring the big stuff. And you see that cool thing, you find that great image, you've got your phone in your pocket. Take that photograph, because that's where the magic happens, right? When you're out in the woods.
Here's my thing. I'm out in the woods, or walking along, I see a butterfly or a deer or something, and I miss it. Do you have tips, things that we can keep in mind?
You know what? Sometimes we do these things intentionally too. So you want to set yourself up for success when you're taking a photograph. Sometimes it's just spur of the moment, and maybe that practice is gonna pay off. So a couple of things that make nature photography a little different than perhaps other artistic styles is that you're trying to capture the animal. And so when you take a photograph, something like this,
that's a good one.
Here he is. You're capturing not just the animal, but you're capturing the setting, and it's the eye of the animal that you're looking at. We can take a nice picture of Jeff, but if it's just your eye that's in focus and your face is out of focus, that's not going to be a great photograph. So you want to make sure that you're focusing on the right part of the animal. A lot of times we get butterflies. I like this one a lot. Butterflies are wonderful, but if you're focusing on the wings, as this person did not, this person focused on the face of the butterfly. We need to see that, and a professional nature photographer who's going to judge this contest.
You got a pro.
Is going to be looking for that. They're also going to be looking for you to get down on their level too. A picture of a squirrel along the side of the trail from 5 or 6 feet up is not going to be the same as if you start crawling on the ground and get to that toad's level. You're going to get really get in there. So you want to the other things apply too, the rule of thirds and composition and the lighting and exposure, but get down on their level. Get down there in their level and focus on that eye. That's really going to make your photos stand out.
You've said this before too, patience is a virtue when you come, because a lot of times you just kind of set up and you think, okay, I know something cool might walk into this frame. I'm going to hang out here a little bit.
If you've got the right spot, especially if you've scouted it beforehand, then slow down and take a nice photograph and frame that in your mind before you just start clicking photos. One thing about the photo contest before we get off here, Jeff, is it's got we've got 4 different categories: animals, plants, flora and fauna, and then landscapes, and then what we call park potpourri, which allows more of man-made stuff if you're taking it in the park district. But the 2 divisions, adult and youth, we get a lot of photographs for our adult categories.
Need kids, don't we?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And honestly, you hand your phone to your 5th grader and tell them to go outside and take some photographs. And you know what? They might win. Because we're usually lacking in that category. So get outside. Take some photographs. One of the goals of this program is to get you outside and to do that. But it's also to highlight the beauty of Allen County. So we've got wonderful things that you can see, wildlife, nature, landscapes, right here in Allen County. And so we're going to kind of highlight that. So you'll be able to see this on some of our social media pages. If you don't win, that's okay. Because we want to see, even if you've got a photograph that you don't think's a winner, let's have it. Because we want to see those things and share them with the rest of the community.
And go online to figure out all the entry rules and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, check out our website, jampd.com. The entry form's on there, and the link to a new entry form, kind of submission. It's easier than last year if you've done it in the past. So we're moving forward, and it's going to be a really good contest.
And there are prizes involved. All right, thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. Good seeing you. Doug, we'll be back after this.